Someone called me today. They wanted to kosher the grill that they use for a whole year to be able to grill, for Pesach. How do you do it? Another one asked about the microwave. So very simple. The microwave clean well, and after 24 hours, put a clean bowl that wasn't used for a minimum of 24 hours for any food, and let it heat. The bowl should be full of water, and let it heat till it steams the entire microwave for a good half hour to an hour. Then take a napkin and go and wipe it good. But when you put food during Pesach in it, make sure to use a thick styrofoam that will separate the food from the bottom of the microwave, and make sure that none of the food touches the walls of the microwave. Because really it's not so easy to kosher microwave. So by covering it that the food doesn't touch it, you're being safe and sound. An oven, inside of an oven. So the way to kosher it, to make sure that the oven breaks, is you take a torch and you torch the oven down, but then everything breaks, everything melts. So the best way to do it is to clean it well with easy off, that the entire oven is clean. Then you put it on the highest heat for 2 hours. And even then, when you want to put something in the oven for Pesach, make sure that the racks are covered with aluminum. So like this, the food is not touching the direct racks that we use for chametz. Refrigerator and freezer, obviously you clean well. However, you should cover every part of the refrigerator that you're going to have used to put things in it with either aluminum or whatever you cover it, so there's nothing that touches directly the place that was used throughout the year with chametz. So even if it's clean, you cover it with aluminum or something like that separates the surface from that. A grill is clean the grates well, then put the grill on the highest flame that it could be for 3 hours, and then when you put the grill on, make sure that the grill is clean and well, and through that you don't have a problem with Pesach. And the sink, if you're using your regular sink through the year, again clean the sink well, then take a pot, cook it with hot water, pour the hot water in the sink once, and then again twice and 3 times, so the sink was rinsed with bubbling water. And then you could use the sink, obviously try, if you could, to have some separation between the dishes and the sink, like a rack or something, so that the dish doesn't touch the sink. It is suggested that the filter that comes out of the sink, the little metal turning screw, like a little filter, change it for Pesach. You can buy it in Benjamin Brothers, I think, for $2 or $3, I'm not sure. But you could buy it if you bring them your original one, they'll be able to match it, and you just screw on another one, because there's a lot of problems with that surface because it has dirt in it and it collects the steam of the food that rises from the pot when you put it into the sink to rinse things out, and that makes it a problem. So if you could change that, that is suggested to do. The top of the oven, again, you take the racks, clean it, and then let it burn for 20 minutes on the highest flame. And even then, if you could cover the top of the oven with aluminum, is even better. Any other questions? Counters and so on. Also, you kosher, you pour the hot water after you clean it, 24 hours after you clean it, and then, even then, you cover it so the food doesn't come direct contact with the actually object that was used with chametz. Yeah?
A heavy plastic like tarpaulin or whatever instead of the aluminum foil, is there a difference? Or
No, I'm just giving an example. You can use anything.
Either or.
Yeah, anything that doesn't.
Covered.
Yeah.
The styrofoam.
What if you get the racks to the point that they're so hot? You know, if you put it on the highest, then they get so hot, right?
You destroy it.
So
Metal.
And you destroy it sometimes. Yeah. The highest heat on the oven?
if you do a self-clean on the oven and you put
Okay,
the
so
racks
then-
inside, you don't
no.
need to. You still need to cover it with aluminum
You
foil?
destroy them.
You don't need it to cover it, but then it's good. The hot heat is good.
You destroy them.
Rabbi Hanani